Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone. My name is Salima, your host.
And I'm Kelly, your co-host.
Thank you for joining us for our first episode of
The Handy Hijabies. We would like to share with you some of our DIY home improvement projects as well as all the creative things we like to do.
Some of the projects that we will share with you will not only include improving your home, but improving your lifestyle as well. From some of our old-time favorite recipes to the ones that we've created ourselves, we will share with you any handy project that we think will be fun and educational, and most importantly, cost-effective.
Our goal is to show you that power tools don't need to be scary and they're not just for guys, and we would like to show our community that the hijab is a sign of modesty, but it does not limit us of what we can do.
Today we are excited to share with you some of the projects that we have tackled in my own home and introduce to you one of the projects that we are currently working on. When you own a home, as we all probably know, that we are always constantly having to fix and upgrade, and we are going to show you some handy tips on how to maintain your living space and tackle some of the small problems before they become big ones.
Of course, safety is our priority, so when appropriately, we will call an expert in the field, whether electrical work or plumbing, or whether it's something that goes beyond our capabilities.
So our first project for the Handy Hijabies is actually fixing the door handle that my lovely co-host Kelly had broken.
Not my fault. Salima?
Yeah?
Oh my goodness! Well, Lucky, I swear, I just closed the door!
Oh my god! Kelly! So we actually had to go to Home Depot so we can actually get a lock set that would match the one that we have here already. As you can see, there's a little round spot here, so when I first actually added the hardware to the door, when we first moved in, I decided I probably will just leave it like this because these sets are quite expensive. So now that I had to buy a whole new set, I probably will replace this, take advantage of replacing this, as well as the handle here. So this is a Wiser door set. It's a very, very nice set. It's called Smart Key, which means that when you want to change the actual key, you don't actually have to go and get a whole new lock set here. You can actually change the key just by using a special key that they have. So you have your two keys that comes with the set. And you have, let me just see if I can find the pin. A special pin that you actually, there should be another pin here. That's it, yes. So there's a special pin here that you have to put in if you want to change and rekey this lock. It's very simple, it's very easy, it does not take any brain surgeon to figure out how to do it. So that's the one thing that I love about these lock sets, and I have them all throughout my house.
And of course, if you run into any trouble, it does come with instructions to help you along the way.
So the kind of tools that you're going to need, you see in my hands, screwdrivers,
Phillips and a flathead.
This is the door set handle, this is the front, this is what you see when it's on the store shelf. When it's in the packaging, you don't see the back side of it. So the other thing that the reason why you're going to need your screwdriver also is because if you turn it around, to keep this in place and presented nicely, they have screwed it onto the back of the cardboard. So we're going to look to see which pieces we need. We need this piece and we need this piece. So the front, this will go in the front as you saw before, and this is the back piece that will come on the inside of the door. So we're going to unscrew from the back of the cardboard these two pieces. Counterclockwise when you want to remove. Alright, so what's important when you're installing the door set, this is the old one, this is the new one, is that you see that there's a cover here and that there's a little tag. With these, they're a little bit more sophisticated than you'd find with the other door handles, so you actually have to remove this, and the way that you do so is there is a little hole here, and we are going to look for, sorry, I'm just going to go, it's just behind me here. We're going to look for this. This is a thin little, almost like a screwdriver, but it's called an Allen wrench. And And as you can see, if you don't know if you can focus on this, but the Allen wrench is different from a screwdriver, that it's more like a hexagon shape. So if you can see all the different edges there, it's a specific type of screw that you can only, and you have some screws that actually you can only use an Allen head. Sometimes they drive me crazy, but anyways, so again, counterclockwise, all together. Okay, just a little quick turn. And then as you see here, there's little holes here, but we need to remove this piece, and maybe this will help us if we do this. There we go. So you clicked off, and you see how there's a whole little layer underneath. We have to remove that. So what we're going to do is we're going to install this part with the door handle. So this is actually the handle that will make this move. So as you can see, this is the part that will go through the door, and you have to put it in a specific way so that when you turn, you're going to actually be able to turn the handle. Or when you turn the handle, it will actually move this so that you can actually open the door. So again, I'm taking my big piece and I'm placing it on the outside of the door. So maybe we can do this first, because it has to line up. I don't know if you can focus on that there. So as you can see, this has to line up with the two holes there. That's what's going to screw them in. That's what actually broke off the last time. So I wanted to let you know that I actually made an error when it came to the placement of the hole. This is a long time ago when I actually first installed the initial hardware. I never actually secured it to the bottom here, but I wanted to do that today because we don't want what happened today to happen again. So I remeasured the distance between, so originally I had it on this, this hole here, but this screw is supposed to go into this hole, because you can see it does not fit into this hole very well. So I'm going to re-drill the hole through the steel door, and it should fit nice and snug into here once everything is done. It's going to go right to the other side. Make sure it's nice and straight. To the other side. Perfect. Okay. So now this should fit very, very nicely through. So I had to remove the lock set, as you can see. And so we're going to put that this way. I'm going to put everything in the way it was before. See how nicely that's even a better shot of how that fits. Where's my one of the things I always tend to do is I tend to lose things when they're right underneath me. I'm going to place this in here as well, so it just fits nicely, just like a little puzzle, just like that. So we're just repeating the same things, but this time I'm actually going to, before I screw anything in, I'm going to actually, before I secure all this, we're going to see if this will fit through. So I need my little washer here. And that'll fit like this. And let's hope that we don't have to drill another hole. It's butted right up against it. Now, our goal, our task, is to put the screws in and make sure that they all line up. Okay, so the drill worked perfectly fine. The hole was straight. I have the handle screwed in here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to finish it off. It all comes in the kit. On the other side, you see that that's nice and firm and tight, which is what we want. Nice and firm, it's nice and secure. And so I'm just going to make sure, just tighten it up one more last time, just to make sure it's nice and tight. Put this handle back on, and like I did before, we're going to find this. This is the cap. We're going to slide that on. Then you hear that click. And then we're going to get our Allen wrench. We're going to slide the handle on. And then just slide, my head is in the way here. And then we're going to slide the Allen wrench in, tighten it up again, clockwise fashion, slide it in, tighten, tighten, tighten. You see that's nice and tight. And there you have your finished handle. Okay, so it's beautiful. And now, to finish it off, we have another little cap that's supplied for the bottom part to make it look like, if you can look at it, it doesn't look that polished. up here. And then just like this one clicked on, this is going to click on as well. Make sure that this bottom part is not at the top, so that if you ever need to slide it off, you slip in the screwdriver to pop it off if you need to tighten the screw or what have you. So that's going to go towards the bottom so that we don't see that. And then we have it. We have this hole here that when we paint this door, as you can see, there's a little bit of chips and stuff in the paint, which is one of our projects that we will be doing. And when we do that, we're going to level this out and we're going to patch it up with some caulking or even just some drywall compound. Alright, so there you have it. There is my door. My assistant Kelly broke it, but we can easily fix it. Okay, so there you have it. This one looks a little bit more worn than this one. It looks a little bit brand new, but I'm very happy with that. It's a little bit crooked, but we'll fix it. Alright, take care, and I hope you enjoyed the first episode of The Handy Hijabi.